fellow writer peeps. It is Wednesday, October 20th, the peak of this blood moon, and we're going to go over it later. Welcome to my channel. I am KibbyRose. I am a writer by day, psychic by night. I'm here to mix up a little psychic work with a little bit of writing fun. Let's get this going. So I'm just going to give a quick little rundown before we start into this writing sprints about today's moon, because if any of you creatives are feeling it, anybody who has any intuition with this moon, you're going to be feeling it. The moon has already gone void of course, which means with this full moon, even though there's immense power with it, with Mercury going out of retrograde and it going void of course at the same minute that it happens to go into its full aspect, there is pretty much a black void of things. All the energy that you would normally use this moon to set intentions for will literally go into a black void. And because Mercury is coming out of retrograde, anything filling that void to help intentions for the next time is going to be filled with the negative energy being released from Mercury. So this moon, it is very important for you to just be thankful. Use it to recharge your angels for basically thankful for this year, for getting us to this point in this year, and give them enough energy so that we have the 1-2 punch before the new year, because the November, December moons give us that 1-2 before the new year, and it'll be great for us. So if you're feeling a little off, this moon is why. It's a blood moon, but it's a weird moon. So just make sure you don't set intentions, please. But to give you a little rundown of how I do things here, I usually do a 10-minute sprint first just to get things organized for the day. And then from there, I do 4 25-minute sprints with talking points in between, depending on who pops into the chat, which, hi, Laura. Welcome. Thank you for popping in. I do want to hear what everybody's doing for writing sprints. I know that we have got Preptober and nano writing and everything else that's coming up. So I would love to hear what everybody's working on. My to-do list got a little long today. So I'm not sure if I'll be doing as much writing today during the sprints as getting stuff done, but that's why I do these sprints, because it's for prolific and for writing. Laura, this month has been so hard. Well, this month has been hard because we literally were in a Mercury retrograde for this whole month. So it was literally like dodging punches for everyone. A lot of my clients really had a hard time this month. November is supposed to be better. So it's one of those things where it's just this moon, we kind of just got to like, thank you for everything, and then plan on setting intentions in November. Working the day job. Hey, we all got to make the money. I got to do that later too. Have to work this weekend as well. Saturday and Sunday around the sprints and chat my co-hosting. Oh my gosh, girl. I don't know how you could do that. See, I try to schedule my sprints either before my work or after my work, depending on, because my schedule varies, but I know exactly how you feel with that. It's sometimes we have to do the things we have to do to survive and then schedule around the things we want to do. But I am thankful that I work from home, and you know, my day job is equal kind of to my YouTubey, so I love it. All right, well let's get this up. Let's start our first 10-minute sprint. Get ourselves organized. Laura's working the day job, so Laura, you just use this little 10-minute sprint to finish whatever you're working on. I'm going to use it for. There's something I have to tag in. Mint Ghost wanted me to tag some people in something, and I need to organize my photos. So that's what we're going to be doing. This will be the 6th or 7th weekend in a row. Usually I get to take Sunday off, though. Mondays are my only days off. Literally, I think, and technically because I do streams on Monday, I haven't had a day off in probably about a month now, depending. So I know how you feel with not, yeah. with not having the days off that you need, because then everything gets messed up. Like the work at home, all that laundry, all the housework, all of that stuff gets put off and put aside, and then it's like your day off is nothing but catch up, and it just so I feel for you, girl. Let's do the first 10 minutes, get this going, and I'm going to see how much I can get done in 10 minutes. I'm really hoping these don't go as fast as they normally do when I'm on here, but we shall see. All right. And in 3, 2, 1, sprint. All right, guys. That is the first 25-minute sprint done. Or 25-minute. Oh, wow. 10-minute sprint done. Blood moon is already affecting me. You know how it is. So I got stuff done, but I realized that one of the things that I got done wasn't even on my to-do list. But I still got it done. And I was able to get 2 things done on my list. Let's check in to see how everybody else was doing. Laura, a white bird just flew past my window, but it was pretty, probably a pigeon, but it was nice. Aww. See, and I love those kind of little signs. Like whenever I see a yellow butterfly, I know it's my grandmother. Well, I don't know it's my grandmother, but my grandmother's little symbol was a yellow butterfly. So whenever I see one, I think of her. Also hummingbirds too. But I think that's my my spirit guide is a hummingbird. Good morning, Jeannie. Hi, beautiful lady. I hope things are going well for you. I can't wait to hear more about your boxes and the stuff you're making with the, because I'm going to have a bathtub eventually again that I can take baths in. And yeah, I want to know about more of what you're doing. And good morning, Devin. Oh, for those of you who don't know, Devin Cutting, his list, he on his channel, if you go to Devin Cutting's YouTube channel, he's got lists of all of us sprint writers and author YouTube people. I set my day by his lists because he literally hits everybody, and you can go down the list, set reminders, and set your day, and it's awesome. And truthfully, his list has also reminded me of my own live once before. So it's more helpful than you think it is sometimes. But yes, please check out his list, check out his YouTube. It's going to make your efficiency a lot better. And what did you put? I get my liquid colors today. Yay. I know you've been waiting for those, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see what you come up with. And your boxes. I know that you're doing little boxes, and I can't wait to hear more about that. So Devin is the god of Authortube lives. He is. It bow down. Little bit of bow down respect to that, because he does. Like he is on it. He is efficient. He every live that I've ever needed. Oh no, honey, we bow to you. We bow to you. You're the one who keeps us going and efficient. I found Ginny from Devin's list. I found Psycho Sacco on Devin's list. I found BC Wrights on Devin's list. I found Laura Nettles. I found the list goes on and on of the amount of author-tubers that I have been able to find. Even Savvy Writes Books is on his list. So, like I said, do it. We're going to do this real quick because we need to remember, because I keep forgetting to stretch. And by halfway through the day, my lower back is doing the whole, yelling at me because I need to stretch. So we're going to do that real quick. We're going to get back to this. And we're going to put another 25 minutes on the clock. Are we all ready for another 25-minute sprint? It's early in the morning, so I know a lot of us are like, yes, please do. All right. 25 minutes on the clock. Oh, what I'm working on. I forgot to mention that. Yeah. So I'm actually going to be nothing fun, really. I'm going to be organizing all of my photos because I deleted all of my photos and iCloud is amazing. Found all of them again. Get to spend 25 minutes doing that. 25 minutes on the clock. And in 3, 2, 1, sprint. Oh, time is up. Bing, bing. Hello, surprise. The timer, the 25 minutes is over. Oh, so this photo project is not as easy as I thought it was going to be. It looks like I have a lot of doubles and I'm going to have to go through kind of one by one. But right now I'm just deleting the ones that I know are doubles and then we'll have to go from there. I did not expect this to be quite the project that it evidently is turning into being. But that's okay. Something to keep me busy. Ginny said, sure. I'm pretty sure that had to do with the sprint that we were about to do. And it is the noon hour here. Lucky Devin, you are 1 hour ahead of me then. It is only 11:46 here. So, yeah. Lunchtime? Food times? I mean, the last time you came in my channel, you made me hungry with what you were making. So you're more than welcome to make me hungry again. Jenny, brain is not functional today. Didn't get anything done. Honey, it's this moon. Don't blame yourself. This is literally one of the worst moons of our year. The moon went full at 10:57. It also went void of course at 10:57. So all the energy and intentions from the moon are dipping into a black hole right now. So any of us, I did a little spiel at the beginning of my opening that, yeah, this moon is literally one of those moons where you cannot set your intentions. You literally just have to be thankful for everything that's happened and leave the intentions for November because everything is going into a void right now. And all of us creatives, I bet you that's why I'm working on photos instead of my book, because yeah, creatives are going to struggle today. Again, I'm going to put my little sign up, remind y'all. Food time is soon. Well, let me know what you're making, because there's been a couple times where you've mentioned what your food was, and the whole chat started ranting about eating lunch. And you know what? I might have to go check out my freezer and see what I got for lunch, because it's about lunchtime for me too. And I got to work right after this. So, and doing psychic work on an empty stomach, not a good idea. You'll end up with a migraine. So, I did not realize how many photos I have of my ex-husband's band and how many of them I'm not even in. And I'm debating on whether or not I should keep my old wedding photos. So I'm kind of in a controversy right now. Do I keep them? Do I not? I mean, I don't even talk to the man technically. I support his band still, but I don't talk to him. So I'm in a conundrum with that a little bit. Jeannie, I'm going to make lemon sugar cookies. Lemon sugar cookies and almond cookies are two of my favorite cookies. Chocolate chip cookies can go away. Chocolate chip cookies can go away. You know, gingerbread, like I'm the weird one. I like the anise cookies. I like the gingerbread cookies. I like almond. Like it has to have a flavor. I'm not a chocolatey chip person. But my mother used to make these. My mother was famous for her chocolate chip cookies because it was just a bunch of stuff held together with a little bit of bread. So honestly, Devin, if you don't like cookies, you probably would like my mom's, because they're actually a meal. Like most people said they're not cookies, they're meals. And they were. And most people that didn't like cookies, my mom loved cookies. I know you made gingerbread ones the other day. You posted them on Facebook and I was jelly, because I wanted gingerbread cookie. I was so jelly. I was like, yeah, this is when, that technology where we're supposed to be able to teleport things to people. Yeah. We were lied to in our childhood. I want some gingerbread telepath cookies. I love you too, girl. But I was so jelly. I was on the phone with somebody too, and we both were just like, I want gingerbread cookies. I want some. I love cookies, but I can't eat them anymore. Oh, please don't tell me it has to do with like sugar or... Man, getting old sucks. That's all I'm going to say. every day. I turned 40 on November 7th. And yeah, I'm not looking forward to it because my body's reminding me sometimes that I'm 40, even though I don't feel 40. But it is what it is, right? All right, another 25 minutes. I do have to end at about 1:15 today because I do have to work at 2. So another 25 minutes on the clock. We're going to get this going. I'm going to see how much more I can power through on these photos. And in 3, 2, 1. That's 25 minutes. Another 25 minutes come and gone. Holy moly. All right. Well, I have a lot more doubles in my photos than I thought I did. I literally have spent 2 25-minute sprints just deleting photos, doubles. Lordy, lordy. So that has been my sprint, literally. Where did I left off on the, I left off on the comments way up here. Lots of dietary restrictions. That's right. We were talking about cookies and the fact that Miss Jeannie Noble is making sugar cookies today. Lemon sugar cookies with lemon frosting. I am jelly. She made gingerbread ones the other day that she posted, and I was jelly because I wanted to reach through my phone. Devin mentioned that he can't have cookies anymore. It's because of dietary restrictions. So I can understand that. That's poopy. But I think we all have to deal with a little bit of that. I make mine diabetic style. See, Devin, there's solutions. Low sugar, carbs are hard to get rid of on cookies, but I just eat 1 or 2 depending on my numbers. See, there's ways around it. There's ways to be able to do it. She says, I feel you, Devin. When I found out I was diabetic, my whole diet changed. Major carb and sugar restrictions for me. Diabetes is one of my many issues. Diabetes, I honestly feel bad for people with diabetes because even when I was in recovery, there was somebody who had, I think, type 1 diabetes, and it was such a struggle for him that he's had huge struggles with it. So, and my sympathies went out to a lot of people who have diabetes and have to deal with it. It's not easy. It puts a restriction on a lot of your things. Sako snuck in after Lisa's stream. Aw. Hi, Sako. Hello, hello. And Devin says, we see you. We do see you. Haha. Sneaky, sneaky. I love my lurkers. I have no problem with my lurkers. Sometimes I talk too much, but that's okay. And Ginny has to head out. By the way, hi, Sako. Ginny says hi. Love to all. Thanks. Talk to you later. Love to you too, Ginny. We will talk to you in, I don't know when, but you're always around. You always pop into so many streams. All right. Well, I am still going with this photo thing. I am bound and determined to finish this. I mean, I'm still in kind of a catch-22 as to whether to keep my wedding photos or not. But, you know, it's been 10 years. I think I can let them go. But it was a $60,000 wedding that I pulled off on my own. Yeah, there was a lot of work that went into it. So it's kind of one of those things like, I really don't want to see the pictures, but I kind of want to remember it because it was a good time, but it was still, yeah. I mean, considering I don't talk to the man anymore. Gosh, there's so many memories. It's kind of funny when you go through your photos, like it's amazing what photos pick up and you catch in things before, like that you didn't catch before, especially in photos that are from years ago. And I've been running into a couple of those too. So, all right. You've never been married. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm married and divorced. So personally, I probably should have never gotten married. I mean, him and I dated for 10 years or 9 years, 8 or 9 years before we got married. And then we got married. And then 1 year later, we divorced because he decided that he didn't want to change his ways and be married. So I don't know if necessarily that's a good thing or a bad thing. Jeannie Noble has a great marriage. Sako, great. Like there's a lot of people on here that have a great marriage and I get jelly sometimes, but for some people, it's not for them. So, all right, let's get another 25 minutes on the clock. I think this is our third 25 minutes. Second or third. I know we got one more after this, so this has got to be our third. Because I have to bug out no later than 1:15 because I got to work at 2. So, 25 minutes on the clock. And in 3, 2, 1, sprint. And that is the end of that 25-minute sprint. And guess what, everybody? We have somebody who's coming in. Hi, Sako. Hello. Thank you for joining us on this wonderful sprint day. Even though we only have one more 25-minute sprint left, I appreciate you coming in and saying hi. Do you want to introduce yourself?
I think everybody here knows who I am, but I will introduce myself nonetheless. Howdy, neighbors. I am Sako Toomey, also known as Cass Voight. I write horror, and I'm a witch, and I'm a graphic designer, and sometimes I combine those three things. If you are looking for videos that pertain to marketing for authors, I have a whole playlist of them on my channel, Sako Toomey Cass Voight. And it's not just me talking, it's a bunch of other Authortubers too. On that note, also on October 22nd, that's this Friday at 11 p.m. Eastern, I will be having a talk with Lisa Daly and BC Brown Books and Dalsa Soluno about marketing for authors as part of the World Write-a-thon. Pleased to be joining us with a notepad if you intend on marketing yourself at any juncture. We're going to have a lot of information coming at you real fast. But
and I already have a notepad. I already have a notebook designated to that because
awesome.
I will be joining along with that because the amount of information I've already obtained from you guys versus what I have still to obtain, I can only imagine how full that book is going to go. Looks like Mint Ghost popped in. Hi, Mint Ghost. I followed your instructions this morning and I tagged 2 people in the post that you sent me. So that was part of my first 2 things that I got done this morning. So I did as you asked. Devin has fish sticks.
I kind of wish I had fish sticks.
Sako wishes she had fish sticks. Y'all can have your fish sticks. I'll take chicken strips. Not big on fish, but that's okay.
I would go pescatarian if I could.
I'm going to do that real quick. Remind everybody, just because we all forget. And that's, all of us writers forget to stretch until it's too late. Do that real quick. Mint Ghost. Oh, yay. Yes, ma'am. You did. I did. And I tagged 2 of our peeps in it. So we'll see if they respond. We'll see if they follow my orders of tagging somebody in it. So what have you been working on, Sako?
I've been all over the goddamn place. So I have been researching what it is to write a cozy mystery and decided that I'm not writing a cozy mystery. I'm writing a thriller for now. I'm also getting to know my character a little bit by going through what I call the 131, which is 131 questions to ask your character. And which kind of allows me to figure out like who his family is and who is important to him and why, and like where does he live, what does he wear, etc., etc.
Like helping you create more of a background story for him.
Yeah.
Would you mind sharing those questions? Because that sounds like something I'd be interested in doing for a couple of my characters, considering in my second book, there's a couple characters I don't quite have completely figured out yet. And is that something you can find online? Is that just questions you made yourself?
You used to be able to find it online. I haven't been able to find it since. So the copies that I have are pretty much
your copies.
But I can make a copy and share that with you.
That would be cool. You should ask around.
I'll put it in the private chat, and then if anybody wants to
borrow it or even put it on Discord, that would be a good place to put it too, just in case anybody wants to use it as well. I have to finish sorting through all of my photos because for some reason when uploading photos, my phone decided that it was going to double everything that it was uploading and ever had. So literally this entire sprint, all of these sprints, I have been working on photos. And Yeah, I feel like I'm being productive, but at the same time I'm not, because my book is like sitting there in the wings like, hi, hello, I'm down
Hello.
here in the dock. You see me? I want to be worked on. And I'm just like, this was only supposed to take me 10 minutes. And it's taking me 2 hours. So we are on our last 25-minute sprint. I do have to, it looks like I'm going to be going over a little bit, but that's okay because I have to work at 2. So we're going to get this going again. The last 25-minute sprint is on the clock. And in 3, 2, 1, sprint. Ha ha ha. Oh, time's up. That's be our last that's be our last sprint. And Miss Mint Ghost just made me super jealous. I might
Apple
make
crumb.
an apple crumble from the apples she picked this week.
Nice.
Okay, so I'm ordering gingerbread and lemon cookies from Ginny. I'm now ordering apple crisp from Mint Ghost. Guys, I'm putting in my orders. Let me know if you need my address so you can send it to me. My son is sick. Oh no. So I couldn't hang around like I normally do and we do and weed.
Yeah.
Because he is home from school. I am so sorry, hun. Sick kids are never fun. Writing a spooky script short story.
Cryptid.
Spooky cryptid short story. Now I'm interested. I want to know more. And Spence. Hi, Spence. Hi, welcome.
Also, order bread from Spence.
Order bread from Spence. Ooh, I didn't know Spence made bread, and I'm Italian.
Oh, yes.
Oh, and I'm Italian. A little bit of olive oil and balsamic vinaigrette with some bread. You got my night. You have got my night. How did you do?
I need to be doing something for a client. So I am hunting for the file so that I can do it for the client.
Oh, that's always so fun, especially when you don't know what you named it in your computer.
Yeah.
Been there, done that. I started on a project that I really didn't think was going to be this long.
He was staring out the door up the staircase,
changing
goofy.
all of the stuff that I'm doing,
So
sorting all the photos into files. This is not. I really thought this was going to be like a simple project, and the pictures are a lot more messed up than I thought they were. So Spence makes all things. Well, Spence, where can we find? Where can
food dispenser?
Oh, Devin! Oh, Devin, that was a good one. But ching, definitely.
10 out of 10.
That was a good one. I would love to know, Spence, if there's any way that you could send me, like, put it in Discord or something, but I'd love to find out if you have, like, a order list or anything like that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to call it a day. I got to work in less than 45 minutes. So, Sako, would you like to do your outro?
Howdy, neighbors. I'm Sako Toomey, also known as Casvoy. I write horror, and I'm a witch, and I'm a graphic designer, and sometimes I combine those three things. If you liked this video at any point, I encourage you to hit the like button. And if you would like to see more streams from the likes of KibbyRose, then please to be hitting subscribe and maybe even ring that bell on the off chance that it notifies you when she goes live. And we'll catch you on the flip side.
Aw, thank you for plugging me. Well, my name's KibbyRose, Kibby Roseland, writer by day, psychic by night. These are my streams. I usually run them Monday and Wednesday at 11 a.m. Do what Sako said, like and subscribe. You can also find her channel, which we also do massive sprints and sleepovers on. So Mint Ghost is saying goodbye. Have a good day. And goodbye, everyone. Have a good day.